Once again, I have forgotten to press the bloody record button, but fortunately I remembered it quickly enough to put it in. Okay. So I need some belts, and I will need some... Actually, I don't think so I need any. Absolute banging music, yes, please. More of this. Oh, we're actually not getting enough iron mined out. Have to increase that. Oopsie daisy. No, 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 not you. We might be coming to a position where I need to actually make a second copper mine. That might be in the cards. Which isn't surprising considering how long we've been not worrying about that. Yes, I think we will be sticking with the rocking pretzel. Yeah, I don't think this will be enough. I think we'll have to make a copper mine. Might as well make it there. We do know how to use train signals now, so I can just use train signals for this and utilize the same track. I wonder if I can make two stations one next to each other. I wonder if that'll work. I think it should. And I just put then train signals in front to make sure that they don't collide. That'll probably work. The yield of this oil is really going down, but that's okay, we still have this one. I don't see any other oil. But I'm not really short on oil for the time being, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, yeah, we're doing the last of the logistics that we need to start using logistics more efficiently. Oh, why are you not making any more sulfur? Oh, we're actually out of the... We're actually out of gas. We actually used it up. I might need to convince myself to transfer the... That's gonna be a lot of pipes though, to get that all across to there. But it might be necessary. We are getting a lot of... We're getting petroleum gas here. I might need to just move it down. That would probably be a better idea. That's where we're using the gas anyway. iron as well while I'm still here. Yeah, the best. There's 5 million copper ore here. I think this is the best bet. The one thing I don't like about it. One thing I don't like about this is the different loading times between the two of them. I might actually put another track for copper going over here. Or just make it go through here and make a second station over there. Is no really perfect way to do it. No, the reason why I don't want to use the same track for some of these is because these have drastically different loading times. Because how long these have to wait. You can make one track that is splitting apart from there though. And just make sure that it doesn't collide by putting signals in. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Just put signals there for a second and then just utilize the same track. Just gonna put signals pretty much everywhere where the trains could collide. I'm gonna have to plan this out carefully, but I think that's the best way to do it. Oh, I'm loving the music. This is the music I usually listen to when I'm gaming, when I'm listening to music while gaming. I hope it's not too heavy for you guys, but I like the rock. I'm kind of lost in what should I do next? Should I go and set up the track first, or should I? No, let's get the gas in first. We have the gas there, so let's do that first. Put it there because I'm gonna be using it probably more often than not. So let's put it here just so it has some. Out. Yeah, I figured I'm gonna need a lot of piping. I'm out of pipes. Are we low on steel? Not really. Next batch of steel is coming anyway. where the pipe needs to end. That's just what I came here to check. What am I being blocked by? So the idea is that I need to get hydrogen gas over here because that's where it's needed. I am just accumulating it in those in the tanks up there for nothing. So we are gonna get it where it needs to be. And as you can see, it does seem to be, well, okay. Okay, I must be careful not to connect the wrong pipe. That would be bad. Why is this damaged? Did something happen there? Something untoward and dangerous? Okay. Let's hope I don't get squashed by a train. This way the gas gets used and it's not sitting in the tank for nothing. Which is all that we really want from gas, really, not to be sitting in the gas, not being used for anything. Let me check, how are we doing on our... I think I can process that into other things though. I don't have that open yet. Okay, we seem to have... Okay, I think I can postpone the whole copper thing. It seems to actually be keeping up. For now, anyway. Yeah, it is keeping up. Okay, so we'll move on to other things for now. So, yeah, I remember now. We need to set up the purple signs. Now the rail we have, the rails are being made already. What isn't being made are productivity modules and electric furnaces. But I would like to wait for the logistic system to be done first and then do it. So while I'm waiting for the logistic system to be finished, I am actually gonna go and play around with the tracks on the other end. See if I can do anything about that. As I do believe that will be beneficial of, because I will need to set up that copper mining sooner than later, so might as well go do it now. Also, I know that I am making ammo for this thing now, so tank is now getting ammunition. It's not loaded yet because I only started, but is it my car? It is my car. Car needs a repair. I need some fast movement, so this is moving very slowly because this is fueling very slowly. And it is fueling very slowly because it's being made very slowly. This one isn't even burning. Why? Ah, because it's being made, so it's not getting enough electricity. Oh, really now? We're not getting enough electricity here. Why? That's something I need to check immediately. Why are we getting enough power? Lack of power slows everything. I have 2 uranium turbines. I should not be in a position where I'm losing power. Coal line is indeed full, so we're not running low on coal. We're not getting enough power made. Are those electric furnaces using up that much power? All of the steam generators are working. Ah, but these are not. Why? There is water in here. Ah, because of these bloody things. I should really set up something to just load these used up things in there. Actually, I can do that right now, can't I? Let's see. Yeah, I think I can. I don't know why I didn't do this before already. There we go. That's why we're low in power. I don't know if I can reuse those empty fuel cells. We'll see. It'd be good if I could. And we aren't making enough. Well, we are making enough green science. It's just not enough to feed this. Our logistic systems are almost done. Well, maybe I could use the logistic system now to increase the amount that is being made. Because what I can do now is I can set up clusters of factories when I have a logistics, and the robots can take care of them. I believe. I believe that I can now set up clusters of those factories, and if that's the case, we can increase the amount of these green circuits being made. We'll see. I'm gonna test it out in a moment. We already set this up, so this doesn't need to be here. So we're gonna use the logistic robots here. I need to increase the amount of green circuits being made. I know what I'm gonna do next is probably gonna empty up the line, but it's fine. I'm waiting for that logistics system to be done. Essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 provider chests here for copper and for iron. Then I'm gonna set up 2 wire production facilities to fill up 1 provider chest. And then I think, what, 1, 2 or 3 factories making the green circuits, which are going to take from the logistics and then make that spew out into just directly onto a belt. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if that works the way I envision it. I still have to wait for the logistics system to be done researching. We're actually making enough blue circuits. The only thing we're really lacking in making is these things, but I really can't speed it up more than I have. it takes a really long time for one of them to be built, and it takes 40 copper plates to build it. I think we will just go and make that copper mining facility that I envisioned. I'm gonna have plenty of time to do that while I'm waiting for the next series to be done. Let's check the map just to make sure that there is no threats that we can see. There aren't any. The pollution here shouldn't spread because we don't have any new facilities there. This is fine. Yeah, it all seems to be fine. So let me start prepping for this. So we want 2 for now and a crate. There we go. So logistic crates are now done. Okay, so let's now... Oh, I can't do this. It requires the purple science, which I don't have yet. But I do make yellow science. Work robot speed. Personal roboport Mark II. Rocket control unit. Okay, so this is probably for rocket systems. Portable fusion reactor. Ah, yeah, I will definitely need this. And this needs... Well, it needs yellow science, which I am making. And it takes 200 of them. So let's make the portable fusion reactor. We are getting more than enough uranium for now. Okay, this music is kind of a bummer, so let's do the next. Okie dokie. Moving on. Okay, this is kind of cheerful. That'll work. Okay, so we want to use the logistics. Now, I need a passive provider and a requester chest. Yeah, that's the one I'm needing. Provider chests and requester chests. Okay, so we want this in the middle. And 2 factories, both of which will be making wires. And we're gonna put a single requester chest in the middle. Perfect. So the plan is this thing requests resources. So this thing will request the resources from the logistic unit, which will then be taking it from the provider chest. Provider chest, there we go. And this provider chest will be storing up oopsie. No. I need a filter inserter. This will only be taking in copper, and in fact you can start loading it up. This will empty that up quite quickly, but that's fine. There we go. Now, where is that robot port? There it is. I want to cover this entire thing. And fill it with robots, which I think I have. At least I think I have them. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. So I want... Haha! Yes. There we go. Now if we have more robots, this will go faster. Right now I only have a few, but I wanted to test if it actually works. Yes. Okay, so this will also be a provider chest. Ah, it's so wonderful to see this working. Provider chest. There we go. That is wonderful to see. Okay, I need more logistic robots. They're making cute sounds too. Now, as I suspected, that does empty up the belt quite efficiently, so that copper production needs to be made soon. But before I do that, I do want to set the second part of this thing. So this is a provider chest, so I'm gonna need more. And I guess this explains why it would not be a bad idea to actually set up a production line for this. I mean, if I had a production line for robots, I wouldn't have to build them by hand. So I might need to consider doing that, especially if I'm gonna be relying on them. I don't know what's the stack of one, but there's 6-7 slots available for them, so that's quite enough of robots. The beauty of robots is that you can actually make these kinds of production units, and you don't have to rely on so many networking belts, so pays off. Okay, so where are tech robots? There we go. That is gorgeous. Look at them all go. They're wonderful. Okay, so I can only make 2 right now. Need to get some resources from the boxes. Definitely good selection of music, at least for me. We are running low on steel, but I think that's mostly because we're waiting for the steel to come in. There it is. It's being made as we speak. It's not going that slowly actually, even though it's just two units making them. As long as I can keep the resources coming, it shouldn't be an issue. But I will need to set up that copper production. Speaking of which, I'm out of copper plates, and that's what I need to have in my inventory right now. Okay, so now this thing will need to request 2 things: iron Let's make this so it doesn't really request all that much. Otherwise it's never gonna end. It doesn't need to be stocked that much. We do want as much as this, however. We will a requester chest. Want to make it so that 3 can take from it. I think that can just be done with a belt. I want every one of them to have one though. I need to find a way to split them apart evenly. Uh, so we get wires here, and we need to get iron. Request iron. Well, actually, I did just make it to request 100. That's fine. And we're gonna put a provider chest here. Oh, not that again. I need a net fault. One that filters it out. Provider. There we go. Let's put some 300. Should be enough. There we go. Haha. Okay, so that's gonna pile up the resources needed for I hope this will work the way I hope it does. This will put it on the right side and this will put it on the left side. You still have to do some belting, but less than you normally would. This makes it a lot simpler. Although, I have now made myself another problem. This is not... This is not enough space. I'm gonna have to put it down here. Even with robots, you still have to rely on belts. That should be enough. Not really splitting apart evenly, but this is the best I can do for now, and it is making them all mostly without my intervention. Ah, crap. There we go. That should increase production values a bit. Thing is, again, once I reach a point where it's saturated, it's gonna stop anyway, so it's fine. Oh, I ran out of inserters, that's why it takes so long to make this. Go. There we go. That should make this go a bit more efficient, and we're using robots. Haha! Okay, now next task is to get more copper into the base, because it is a fact that I am gonna run out far sooner than I would like. This isn't gonna keep up. It's already struggling right now. So we're gonna make these two drills are done. position those drills. Oh, now I'm getting a problem with space. Gonna put it like this. Reason being that these drills need to go here. Oh, there's another drill that's empty. Ah, Christ. Yeah, we are definitely running out here. It's not even slow anymore, it's quite fast. So yeah, our copper mining facility has become necessary. Take some stuff with me. I think I don't have much steel with me, so let's take this. This. The factory mobile. Oh. We have 186 shells. Which will be useful if I decide to fight. Please don't train, please don't hit me. Ah, I have run into a rock. Okay, so the way I see it, if I put tracks over there, I could probably make a second station here for the mine and then have it emerge here and just use train signals to make sure nobody collides. I'll have to plan this out very, very carefully. I have to be very, very careful on how I'm gonna plan this out. Okay, so this can accommodate 2 wagons. Well, I can do 3 if I stretch it. I'm gonna make 5 signals for now, just to make sure. Okay, so if I put a signal here, and okay, so this one is now red. Actually, no, this one isn't anything because it can go the other way. Okay, so it's making it stop here if there is a train here. But no. If there is a train here in front of you, you need to stop. So I think I'm not really completely clear on how the signals work in these kind of circumstances. I didn't use them all that often. So I'm not an expert on the subject, and that means that some train crashes are entirely possible. What we definitely want to make sure is that if there is a train coming okay, so I wish I could see those lines more. I don't know if this is gonna work correctly. Hopefully there will be no crashes. If I understand correctly, if there is a train here, then this one will stop it. Hopefully. I really hope I don't mess it up. And this one's gonna take some time loading up there. The efficiency here is down the drain. Considering the time intervals between the two trains actually being loaded up, it shouldn't be an issue because the fuel train is gonna take a lot longer to fill up than the copper one. Now, how do I... This part I think I'm clear on. If there is a train here, then you stop over here. Okay. So I think I can make the unloading for copper there. It's not exactly close by, but it's close enough. To rejoin it normally? Question. Probably not. Okay, so I think I can make a loop here without too much trouble. Forgive me, trees, but your sacrifice is necessary. You will be remembered as the absorbers of pollution and the keeper of enemies at bay. Probably just run the tank in and just clear the whole forest, but the good old axe does the trick. There we go. Seriously? Am I out of track? I seem to be. How are things here? Let me see. Well, as I suspected, that did empty up the... But they are getting there as well, so it should be fine. Yeah, it seems to be okay. I think we're actually keeping up. Which is good. Okay. We're gonna be seeing a lot more robots in the future, but right now we're good. Now, what did I come to the base for? Rails. Rails, of course. There we go. Are we making any steel? Yes, we are. More steel coming in. Okay, so our next operation is increase copper production. While we're doing the research. Understand the signals correctly. If there is a train here, then please stop over here. I think. I suppose that's how it works. So it's gonna go over here. I do have one more train station left. There's no need for a signal here because only one train will be going there. Now I can just make the train. Good. Perfect, I have just enough for the locomotive and 2 wagons. Just need to pick up some fuel for them. Actually have some fuel already with me. Oh, are you done? No, you're not. Where are you, trainee boy? There you are. That's a train and 2 wagons. 2 wagons should be enough. Will I make another smelter here, or will I just put it connected to the other line? I think I'll just connect to the other lines. I don't think I need to mess with the So there will be one line here, here, and here. And they will both be connected then to the main line via splitters. Fuel. There we go. Go. I'm out of belts. Do we have? Yes, I do. Let's be making those while I'm running. All sciences seem to be doing fine except the yellow one, but the yellow one is also being made, so I'm fine with that. Once we set up the... sorry about that. Once we set up the copper production on the second base, I will go ahead and I will finally set up the production for the purple science. And that will make the last of the sciences that need to be made. We did all of the sciences then. Then we just need to do the research until the end and focus on making the things we need for the final stretch. Make the spaceship and escape this wretched planet. Anything personal I can make here? Yeah, there are a few things I would like to make. Oh! Portable fusion generator. Oh, it needs 50 low density structures. Not happy about that. Okay, effect transmission. Okay, there are a few things I'm not familiar with here. All of these require purple though. All these ones don't. Oh! Ah, purple. Oh, this is something we need. Projectile damage. We want that. Now then. What was I doing? What was I going for? What was I in the middle of before I moved over to this? Oh yeah, we can make this. I need some steel plate for that. Did I actually make one of those already? I did not. Huh. That's not important right now, though. I was going for the belts. That's what I was going for, and that's what I didn't get. That's the biggest problem with this game, from a personal standpoint, and that's it's so easy to get lost in the things you want to do and what you're doing. It's so easy to get sidetracked. It's not like in Oxygen Unincluded or in Factory, where you have a clear task ahead. You pretty much make it up as you go along, and it's easy to get lost in what you were doing. Okay. Go. That should do the trick. Can I actually remove this one? Yeah, I can. Perfect. Now I just need the stuff required to mine it out. Okay, trainee boy. The stations are that you want is Permarin and Zachlitz. What? Zachlitz, whatever it is. On Zachlitzabe you wait until your cargo is full. No, hold on. On Zachlitzabe you wait until your cargo is full, and on the Permarin you wait until your cargo is empty. Train isn't here right now, so no collision risked. Ah, okay, so yeah. Perfect. That will prevent a collision there. And if there is a train on either of these, the other one will stop until the ID goes. I think that's how it's gonna go. Hopefully. Okay, so now we need to set up the mining facilities here. So we will put again 3, although there is not much point. You can just put 1. But I do want to put in 3, so bite me. But I will make them on 2 separate belts. Okay, we need mining drills, a lot of them. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't be... Fuck. Why did you... It wanted to go the other way though. Why? Huh. You're supposed to go here. You don't need to go there, so why did you... Okie dokie, no.